G'day guys, it's Calvin from the Cartoon Company down under in New Zealand. So I've just returned from the South Island from some jet sprinting, and last week I organised a bit of a deal where I bought this car that's in the background there, an old pile of crap LS400. It's a VVTi, so we're going to pull that down and we'll go over another time on that one and have a look at a video on that. The man I bought it from happens to own a Soarer. And today was our first meeting. It didn't really feel like our first meeting. It's kind of, we know each other a little bit from talking on the phone and our dealings and messages back and forth at all hours of the day and night. And he's been building this Soarer, which he's turbocharged himself. It's got a few skills. It's looking pretty good. In fact, it probably looks better than some professional jobs I've seen. He's wired it himself and had a couple of tuners set up, finish off the tune. So let's have a bit of a look at it, see what we've got. So 92 Soarer, looks like most Soarers. However, under here we got this big hairdryer sitting there. He's flipped the factory manifolds round and then wrapped and sorted it out and run them up into the turbo. Unfortunately, he lost air conditioning, which he's a little upset about, having to lose the aircon. He's managed to squeeze everything through and keep the power steer in the factory place. And he does suggest it's a little bit tight down there. Set of 440cc injectors, and he's put coil on plugs. And pretty much everything under the bonnet there, he's done himself. Aftermarket radiator. Of course, being in New Zealand, we've got the Link ECU. It's got a W series gearbox in it. In the shed behind, there is a destroyed W series gearbox. Actually, even certified and all legal. And this thing's laying down, about 350 kilowatts to the back wheels. 350 kilowatts on a stock standard engine, pumping 16 pounds of boost. Standard head gaskets are still fitted. The engine has not been apart at 280 odd thousand Ks. We'll see what it sounds like. It's all good to start. We'll very carefully make sure he doesn't go in the video. Look, here you go, you start up. Listen to that. Sounds just like a 1UZ turbo. Give it a little bit of a rev.
It's got the Supra Bilstings in it.
Oh, so you put Supra Bilstings?
Yeah, with the Supra springs as well.
And what about the front brakes?
They're from a LS400.
And how much of a mish to put them on?
Easy. They just bolt straight on. You just have to do a tiny little trim to the caliper, which is basically nothing.
Which was, so it's a UCF 10 or UCF 20?
20, I think.
UCF 20. Jason's got a set of gauges across the dash there, and he's got a boost gauge on the other side. Smooth, eh?
It's not too bad.
So who's the most recent tune that's in it?
From High Tech Motorsport.
It's got High Tech.
Yeah. It's tuned pretty safe. So
Yeah, well, you said looking at the mixtures, the top end mixtures.
Yeah.
That's pretty safe.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jason earlier, and he actually gave me some timing figures, and he's taken the time to actually learn a lot about how mechanical stuff works and how the car works, and it's really nice to see actually. And he's always asked me very intelligent questions, or thought out questions. It's got a problem in the back. traction.
It's got too much of that. We might be able to get on the on-ramp. It's just up here. Maybe put on some power.
So how long have you owned this car?
About 7-8 years.
Oh, you've had it ages.
Yeah. It's only been turbo for the last 10 months or something.
Yep.
And in that time I've killed a clutch and a gearbox.
So when you bought it, you would have paid a shitload of money for this car.
That was pretty cheap actually. Needed a bit of work, so
Oh yeah.
it was pretty rough inside. I changed all the interior to this tan stuff.
And, right, so it had done a few Ks when you got it,
Oh,
so it
yeah.
was well priced at the time.
Yeah.
Because they were still a valuable car. 7-8 years ago, these were a valuable car.
Yeah, and it was already manual as well, but it wasn't certified or anything like that, and the clutch was slipping, so I needed a bit of work, and then it just never stopped. And now it's turbo.
We actually need to do a drag day. One time you're down at drags, I need to come
Yeah.
along and we'll run some logs, and
Yeah, definitely.
you can do some drags and I can do some footage of you doing some drags. And
I need to get some better tyres, these ones are terrible.
yeah.
Something's happened to the idle speed, it's gone a bit high.
So you bought the exhaust yourself, put all that?
Yeah.
I'm really having trouble holding on to these. Are these cameras doing this?
That's the tyres, I swear. They used to hook a lot better. So I'm going to burn these ones off and put some new ones on.
Yeah. Well, I'd have bought you a pile of shit LS400 and you're going to have some money.
Yeah, I could get some better tyres.
But then you're getting your LS430, so you're probably spending the money on that.
Yeah, I already got tyres for that one, so
Yeah.
it's good to go. Don't know how much life this gearbox has got left in it, but give it a couple of months. It's kind of vibrating quite a bit. I think the input shaft's not too happy.
Well, maybe it's worth pulling out before it breaks completely.
Nah, she's right, mate.
Or we get that other one that's on the floor that's stuffed.
This one will soon join that dead one.
Yeah. I've had piles of W's over the years, and for what you're putting through it, yeah, you're accepting that it's not going to last. That's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to accept it. I'll get an R series one day. I also want to get a 3.7 diff for it, because this one's a 3.9, so get a little bit more top speed out of it.
Yep. Do you need more top speed?
Well, last time I took it to the drags, I crossed the quarter almost at the top of fifth.
Okay.
So, and that was wheel spinning like 3/4 of the track because like the traction wasn't good that day. So if I actually had traction, it should get a much higher mile an hour. So I'm gonna need the extra RPM.
What are you revving it to now? Where's the rev limit coming in?
It's at 6, but like the power dies pretty hard after 5 because of the exhaust setup. I don't
No,
know.
because it's the one you said.
Well, yeah, there's that. But it'd be good if I could like from 5 to 6 it drops over 100 horsepower.
Yep.
So you're kind of really limited in your top speed that way.
Camshaft solved that.
Yeah, I'd love to get a set. It's a shame that I need 4 of them, and then
Yeah.
you might as well get some valve springs.
Absolutely.
And you might as well get the head gaskets and ARP, and suddenly it's really expensive.
Correct.
Yeah, so.
Well, we're building an engine for Hayden.
Yeah.
He's going through sorting some stuff out. And yeah, hopefully we're going to put some cams into that. Just in A.
That would be good. That should free up quite a bit of power because if you can just spin it a bit more, you're going to get a bit more power up top.
what they are, they're quite amazing. You know, they're an absolute.
Bad too much.
Sorry, I didn't actually catch that, so it's probably safe. It's probably better that I didn't.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, for what these are, for a little 4 litre, if you're realistic about it, they're really, really hard to beat. You know,
Yeah. Especially because the stock engine can handle so much power stock, like without
Correct.
any upgrades.
These early engines, if you want to put some boost up them, they just take boost. And voila, what do you get? Nearly
Like
500 horsepower.
Yeah.
You know, some guy in their back shed, some of his back shed of New Zealand, and all around the world, with a welder, puts together an engine that puts on a car that makes 500 horsepower. So, big ups to you for doing that, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it was fun.
And you learn lots.
Yeah, it was a journey.
And you didn't hassle me too many times.
Oh, you helped me out, so
Right.
it was good. Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Nice to
We'll catch
meet
you later. Thanks for selling me a
Piece
pile
of
of
shit.
crap. Yeah.
Enjoy, mate. No warranty.
I'm pretty sure it's curb warranty. As soon as
Yep.
I drive over the curb, the warranty's over.
That's it.